Okay, hi. Hang on. That was really loud. I apologize. That was really loud. Hang on. I was using the bathroom. I had to have a pee. Okay, here we go. Hi, guys. Sorry if I blasted your eardrums, but that's because I'm not stealing organs again today because we have something too important going on today. I can't snatch organs, okay? We got chop chop get going. I don't know why I did this. But today is collab number 2 with my good friend, my good close personal internet friend, a Fruity Goth. I forgot to get whatever. Their links will be in the description of the VOD on YouTube. And if you I will just type their username in chat for you and pin it. Well, actually, it's in the title. You can figure it out yourself. Hello, and she's literally here, so there you go. Make sure to go follow her today. Okay, so if you didn't know, a Fruity Goth, while also being known for her Date Everything cats, is also known for making really very accurate recreations of the dateables in Sims and then having them do wonky things. Like, Volt did have my baby. If you didn't know, that was my baby that he had. And I'm thinking of having one with Eddie too. We'll see. But anyways, so I decided, why don't we do something a little fun? Some are better than others. I think they all look great, but I also am not great at using CAS, so hey, you know, we all have our soft skills, as they say. Okay, so today we are doing our second collab, which, you know, being the Sims builder I am, I went, hey Alice, why don't I build your dateables a lovely, adorable, lovely house? And that's all I said, definitely. And she said, yes, I would love you to build them a lovely house. So that's what I have done. As you can see here, I have built a lovely house for Alice. Now, before I give you, we're going to, not the green baby, that is my beautiful green baby, thank you very much. Anyways, before I give you a tour of the house, it's not finished yet because we're going to be finishing it together on stream today. Before we get into that, I do have some business to take care of. First, we are 5 followers away, wherever you are watching this, whatever. We are 5 followers away from the next follower goal where I will yap about my brain babies, okay? So if you would like to hear about my brain babies, make sure to follow. Also, we are 2 subscribers away from me doing a cooking stream. I'm gonna make banana bread. So if you want to watch me make banana bread, subscribe. And then, what else? If you would also like to support the channel in ways other than using your eyeballs, I also accept bits now because I realize that's a thing I can do. I always had it set up, I just forgot it existed, and I keep forgetting to mention that. But that is not necessary. So if you would like to monetarily support the channel, you can do that through bits or subscribing. But what's most important to me is your eyeballs. So as long as your balls are here, we're all good to go. So, oh boy, I can't wait to see the basement of this lovely house. Nothing suspicious about it at all. The basement is actually unfinished. That's what we're gonna be working on today. There's a lot, you know, it's like real life, you know, a lot of people have their like half-finished businesses, their half-finished basements, and that's what we're gonna be working on today. Now, before we get into it, I have to check something on my phone really fast that is not related to this at all. Hang on. This has nothing to do with anything we're doing today. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, here we go. I'm gonna give you the house tour of this house, okay? And then, oh, actually, I have to pull up my DM from Alice. I know she's in chat right. Hi. I don't know why I'm talking about you like you're not here. I need to pull up your DM that tells me what packs you don't have that I own, because then that would be helpful. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me give you the house tour. Are we ready? I built this house in like 2 nights. So I built most of it while I was watching the Bards of New York Gilded Thrones episode, and then I finished it yesterday. So first, when you see the house, it looks like a house, and you go, wow, that is a very green house. Why? I just really love the color green, and I was thinking about my green baby that I had with Volt, so I decided to go with green. So you come inside. Hang on, we'll get there in a minute. Hang on. We're getting there. Be patient. I'm just taking my time, you know, taking in the air. There's the Pride House. Okay, so we go inside. Look at first this lovely porch. I have a bench for you to sit on. Beautiful. We have a little welcome mat. It says West Joves for you to wipe your feet off. And then you come in. First we have our lovely living room. Oh, well, take off your shoes. And then we have our lovely living room. Wow, wow, wow. Nothing suspicious about this at all over here. We have our lovely dining area. This was the only place I could fit it. We have a little entry table over here. And then over here we have the kitchen. Wow. Uh-oh, what happened? Why are the windows naked? What happened here? Oh, hang on. I think I tool modded some blinds on, or some prettier curtains on. I think they got deleted. Sometimes that happens. We'll just ignore. Okay, hang on, don't look. Okay, you can look again. Okay, so here's the kitchen. Super cute, super simple. There used to be a plant up there, but it was from a pack that Alice doesn't have, and then I just couldn't find a plant to replace it, so you can put a plant there yourself, because this will be up on the gallery, because I'm sure everyone will want to use this. There's some aprons, the money trash can. We have a little coffee stand over here, and then through here is the bathroom, where you can have a poo, or a pee, or a glass of water from the shower. Wow. And then you come upstairs. We'll go in the backyard. Actually, we'll go in the backyard first. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go in the backyard last. Okay. And then you come upstairs. That's the wrong way. You come upstairs. And here's your dresser. We have a nice little music player that's not foreshadowing at all. A vase of flowers. We got some pom-pom curtains. Here's a little bed area. Whoever's living here is quite a voracious reader, as you can see. Have an ottoman here for you to sit and contemplate while you drink your shower water. And then we have this, okay? And I will do another tour at the end, so we're gonna go over all of this again. But that's so I can turn it into a TikTok with the finished basement. So, oopsie, I hit the wrong button. Okay, now we'll go in the backyard. Is this painted? Yes, it is. Okay. Guys, I feel like I'd be a really good realtor if I only did the house tours and nothing else. Anyways. I can never tell if it makes more sense for this coffee table to be facing this way or the other way. So let me know. I might flip it. And then here we have our lovely backyard. Got a little nice place for you to sit with your friends. My favorite tree in the game. This lovely tool shed. Look, that's not suspicious at all. And there's that. But then here's where things get a little bit, here's where the value of the house really comes in, that we'll be finishing today. So when you come into the shed, this is all that's inside. And you're like, what the heck is this, okay? When you come down this ladder, it's a room, okay? And that's all you need to know, really, because we're gonna be working on that room in a bit. And I know for all my simmers out there who really know the game, you will have noticed that the bookshelf up here is not actually a real bookshelf, but a secret bookshelf door, because this leads into the chimney. That's right, the fireplace actually is suspicious, because this chimney, hang on, which hopefully is functional. I have no idea if it is. Also leads to a room in the basement. Why? Because this isn't a normal house. I know. Shocker. I know. Plot twist. It's not a normal house at all, okay? It's actually a house with a death gauntlet, which we are building today. People are gonna die here. In a video game. Sims are going to die in the Sims 4 video game, not real people. No one... Not... Real death does not happen here on the It's About Juice channel. Okay? Just metaphorical organ snatching and Sims dying, okay? So, essentially, my thing is, okay, how this is gonna work is the Sims enter through the shed, and then, Alice, you can lock this door, okay? Don't let them out. Because then when they come down here, this is where the gauntlet begins. It's going to start here and it's going to end here. So we can kind of like, you know, we have all the space to play around with. They can kind of go in whichever direction. Not a normal house, I know. But to get out, that's what the chimney's for. So you exit through the bedroom. However, my idea is I would like it to be that only one can escape. I would like there to only be one survivor. But it's kind of up to you, whoever wants to play with this house once we finish it. But first, let's figure out how many rooms we want, because I actually don't know how many deaths there are. I could only think of 3, and one of them was one that Girl Game told me, or not Girl Game, that Alice told me. So I'm gonna real quick just look up Sims 4 deaths and see what I can find. Just give me a second. Should I have done this research before I went live? Maybe. But I was busy. All the deaths in The Sims 4 from the official EA web. Wow. Wow. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but I was editing the Pink Cottage before this, so... Which, in theory, will be out in 1 or 2 weeks, depending on how fast I can subtitle it. Anyway, so we have death by cowplant, death by drowning, death by electrocution, death by fire, death by hunger, death by meteorite, death by old age, and death by overexertion. That's in base game. We're gonna ignore the emotional deaths. If that happens, that's a skill issue on the Sims part. I also have... You don't have... I have cottage living. Death by killer chicken and death by killer rabbit. Okay, we're not going to do that one. High school years comes with death by stink capsule. That's only for teens. Death by urban myth. I don't think we can really do that either. I want this to be things I can build. Okay, universe. Death by overexertion. Oh, you can trigger death using the electromagnetic research archive machine. Okay. What else do I have that's here? Vampires comes with... Oh, death by sunlight. That's not... Okay. So I have... 1... 2, 3, 4, 5... I have like 5 options basically that aren't like... That like you could force this... That isn't from like... You know, if they pee themselves too much or something. I don't know. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 5 rooms that are like we cause the death based, and then outside of that, it will be kind of just like. Okay, I have 2 choices for you here, Alice. I was thinking either just like naturally they die from like. Because they're going to be locked in this basement with no toilet and basically no food. So they could die of natural causes. Or if you want, we could do like competition rooms where they all have to paint or something. And then whoever has the ugliest painting, you just kill them. So I'll let you think on that. How many did I say? 5? I don't even know how to trigger death by electrocution. Guys, can you tell I don't do gameplay? Sims 4 death by electrocution. They're hitting the skills too low, or if they're standing in a puddle while repairing an object. Interesting. So if I make the room one big puddle. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So this is going to be the welcome in room, except you won't want to be welcomed in here because it's not fun. But anyways. So the first room, I say the first room. What should the first room be? I am a little nervous about death by fire. Like, I'm worried it's gonna burn the whole house down. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll be fine. I say we start with death by fire, and then Alice, I'm just gonna need you to be really careful not to burn the house down. Okay, please don't burn the house down. So this will be death by fire. And then I say from here, we branch off this way and we do death by, oh, hello. Hello? What's wrong? Why can't I go this way? There we go. This room can be death by... maybe after the fire, we have them do the death by overexertion with the electromagnetic research archive machine. Can you... Because that one you don't have to be an Elder Sim to die. Because apparently in base game you have to be an Elder Sim to die from overexertion. So this will be the computer room. And then after the computer room... Stop. Stop. Sims. Sims. Stop it. So what is wrong with you? Oh my god. After that, I think we have the water room, which is where the water is. This room's gonna be a bit bigger. It's gonna be this big. It's gonna be this big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be the water room, okay? Where they drown. And then after that, I say we do death by electrocution. When they're all sopping wet and scared, they have to fix something. I believe a young adult sim could die for the computer thing, so it's definitely not exclusive to elders. Yeah, base game, it's exclusive to elders, but not with the university machine thingy. Wait, I don't know how to do the electrocution one. Like, how do I give them something electric to fix? Am I able to do that? Or like... I think that's something you can cheat, right, girl game? Like, gameplay-wise? Or, sorry, a fruity goth. Right, Alice? Guys, I'm too used to girl game being in the chat. Where is she? I'm kidding. Ugh. Wait. I have to unplug this. Ow! I was sitting on my pinky toe weird. Because I think you can cheat, like, breaking an electric device. Wait, how to cause death by electrocution. Sims 4. I think it's very important I include the Sims 4 part. I'm trying to kill my... This is what ya baby said in r/sims. I'm trying to kill my sim Patrick by getting electrocuted, but nothing seems to work. He has repaired approximately one blah 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 blah. Cheap stereos, coffee makers, and dishwashers. I'm sure he's very happy and often days from fighting. What is it? I was working his mission up. Is there anything you could do to make him die more quickly? I've been told that people wearing a hot dog suit. You can pick up puddles in build mode and move. Okay, maybe I just won't do the electrocution room because this sounds too difficult and I can't be bothered. What does a hot dog suit have to do with anything? I don't know. So we're not going to do the electrocution room, actually. We'll do the cow plant room next. And then, okay, this is where, Alice, you need to decide if you would like to have challenge rooms where you get to pick who dies, or if I should just we should just trap them in a room and leave them there until only one is standing. There aren't as many deaths you can cause as I thought. You'd be delighted to pick who dies. Okay, how many Sims do you have again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I have 4 rooms right now. You said you have 11, so then I need 10 rooms, I think. So I might need to rearrange things a little bit. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? That's up to Alice. Alice decides who lives, who dies, who tells your story. And you, dear viewer, if you decide to download this totally normal house build. You don't have to use them all. You have 17 at the moment. Okay. Well, I'm not... That's a lot of rooms. How about we go for... Let's do it as though it's an 8-house lot. You can run as many people as you want through this, because you could probably loop them through the rooms a few times until only one person's standing. But just in case there's anyone who wants to download this who doesn't have a mod that lets them have more than 8 Sims on the lot, I think we should do 7 rooms. Why did I move that? So, 1, 2, 3... Wait, 4... Oh my god. 4... 5... Try to figure out where I want this to lead to. What's wrong? What's wrong? Why can't I put this here? What do you mean conflicting block clusters? Wait, can I not even connect to this room? Oh no. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. What do you mean a room with a different height? I thought we were all in the basement together. Sims. Sims. Sims, don't do this to me, please. No, 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 no. What do you mean? Wait, why is this higher? What is happening? Is it because of the ladder? What if I get rid of this? Wait, hang on, I can do this. Okay, wait, get rid of this. I'll put the ladder back in a second. Okay, and then if we put the ladder better go in. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, phew! That was a close one. What is happening here? Hello? Oh my god, it's doing the freaking weird glitchy thing. Sometimes I hate this game. Okay, hang on. I was just about to suggest 8 people. At least that way you'll be able to control them all more easily. Hang on, guys. I have to go back in. I don't think this is gonna help, but... You don't want to try to do a death gauntlet with 17 Sims that don't actually listen to you, really. I mean, to be fair, you kind of just gotta lock them in the rooms and then let them do what they want. It's because the room's here, so it's not gonna... If I stretch this out, will it fix the foundation? Yes, it will. Okay. Oh, but on this side, I have to extend this out too. Oh my god. There we go! Okay, did anything else break? I swear to god. And now my sister's about to shower. Guys! Because she smells like horse. Okay, here we go. So here is the shell for our death gauntlet, okay? Bum-ba-da-bum. Herding 17 Sims into one room is gonna be a bit of a challenge. You just turn off their autonomy for a bit. And then you bring, once they're all in, then you give them their autonomy back. Okay. And then I like to take this dirt and put it all around the outside, so it's like, wow, you're underground, because it's in the dirt, you know? I have to be very careful to only use packs that Girl Game has. And then, I want this whole place to be lit up with these... Okay, they're technically pool lights, but in my head they look like bunker lights, so that's what we're gonna... I call them bunker lights, because they look like... Oh, they're called Bunker Be Bright. Okay, they are bunker lights. I want this whole place to be... Okay, well, I guess I should give you better lighting for your screenshots. Never mind. We'll do... Well, we have to do fluorescent lighting, though. This needs to be torturous. I want this to be psychological warfare on top of the physical stuff. Is this good lighting? Hang on, my sister's about to shower. That's pretty good. No, I don't want drywall, bro. I want the cut glass of light. Cutting at. Together we're glowing. gotta be golden. I'm just singing K-pop Demon Hunters while building a death trap. Multiple death traps, actually, technically. I don't know if these rooms are like big enough for 8 Sims, but whatever. I feel like my mouse might low-key be... My mouse might kind of be running out of battery right now, I can't lie. To be fully transparent with you, I think my... There we go. Okay. I can like feel it. Oh, actually it is actively running out of battery. I can feel it. Hang on, there's also some dirt on it, so let me... Are these rooms big enough to fit 8 Sims into? I don't know. Should I make them... Maybe I should make them bigger. Because it's like, one of these rooms I have to fit however many cow plants into, you know what I mean? Like the first room I have to fit 7 ovens into and not... Or 8 ovens into, and now I'm like, maybe this is not big enough. I think I need to make them bigger. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I don't think 5 by 5 is a good size. Maybe get rid of this wall. And all I hear are screams. Okay, so this... And then I think the next room doesn't have to be as big because they're just gonna be sitting at computers. So it could be more like this, maybe? And then it leads into the pool room. Which sounds like a fun, flirty time until you realize the ladders are gone and you're closed in and now there's a fence around and there's nothing you can do and then you die. I love how I suggested to Alice, I was like, what if our next collab is a death gauntlet? And she was like, heck yeah. Okay, let me extend. Oh, okay, my mouse is definitely running out of batteries. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. What was room 4? Okay, I need new, this is not, hang on. Perfect timing, it's during the ad break. Let me go get more batteries. And by batteries, I mean battery, I only need 1. Actually, let me mute myself first. Oh, I couldn't figure out which way the battery went. But we're back. We're back to continue building our Sims torture chamber. By the way, I will say if you put Eddie and Volt in this and Eddie wins and Volt dies, there will be a second baby on the way. Just so you know, Alice. Okay. See, the people who haven't seen Alice's TikToks don't understand what I'm talking about. They don't understand. And the people who have seen Alice's TikToks, they also don't understand unless they read the comments where they saw me in the comments being like, my baby. I'll let him know. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was cow plants, I think. And then these are the final challenge rooms. Cow plants will make a little bigger. There can only be one. The girlies that get that reference get it. The girlies that get it. You know what I mean? And the girlies that don't. And you know what? That's not my problem. Okay, making sure the foundation of my house hasn't been screwed over by this. Okay. And you may notice that the house is a little emptier than I normally like to clutter. That was on purpose. It's not because I was short on time. It's because I wanted the house to have kind of an uncanny, eerie, something is slightly off feeling to it. So hopefully I achieved that. And it's not because I didn't have time to clutter anymore. Nope. It's like when I write song lyrics and then I go, hey, you know what meaning this could have? And then it's fun because I'm like, wow, that was definitely intentional. Okay, we'll put more of these lights around. And then I was thinking of making all the floors and walls, pretty much all the floors and walls, like a nice metal of some sort or some. Okay, this entrance room might be a bit tight for 8 Sims as well. I'll extend it out a bit just so they're not all. Here we go. We could put a little room around the ladder maybe, and then this will give them a little bit of space. Guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a bunker chic death basement for your Sims. Okay. So already I know what door I want between this and the big room. Uh-oh. My walls. Okay. I was thinking of using... Oh, just kidding. I can't use that door. You don't have Eco Lifestyle. Okay, I was going to use this door. The big metal door. But you don't have Eco Lifestyle. Just kidding. I actually wasn't going to use that door. I was going to use... this one. Just a simple double door. And then Alice, once you let the Sims through here, just remember to lock the doors behind them so they can't escape, okay? A nice metal door. Look, with a bit of blue as a pop of color. Actually, let me see what this comes in. Oh, or we could do that. This door looks nice and metallic. I think I'll do this door. It's like, it's kind of like Squid Games, you know, but probably not at all because I've never seen Squid Games before. There can only be one. We'll do that. Is it? Yeah. This is a little more okay. And that goes into this room. And then this room goes into this room, which goes into this room, which goes into this room, which goes into the final room, and the final room will have a single door because it's the special finale room where the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. Okay, lock it. Boom. Okay. And now we'll do the floors and the ceilings, which I'm just going to make a nice metal. Okay, guys, our choices are brushed metal or galvanized. Ooh, galvanized sounds fancy. I think I'll do that. What kind of metal, like, prevents... Isn't there, like, a type of metal that prevents, like, surface from getting through? I don't want these Sims to be trying to call for help, you know what I mean? Like, you could scream all you want down here, but no one's gonna hear you. That's kind of what I want to be happening, you know? Except the final room, because the final room you're the winner, so you get a more special fun time. Yes. The final room, you know what? The final room will be like a mini suite. I'll give you a little kitchen and a toilet and a bed. I mean, yes, you can go upstairs and access the rest of the house, but it's just in case, like, after getting through the whole gauntlet, the winner's just, like, so wiped out that they can't even climb up the ladder. You know, so we'll give them, like, basically a studio apartment down here with the most luxurious of things, including a private suite. Could you imagine winning this whole thing and then knowing Sims they're still gonna come down here to use this area? So this is technically a 2-bed, 2-bath house. Isn't that great? You just have to defeat a death gauntlet to get to the other bathroom and bed. Should I give them a bedroom too? We'll make it cozy. We'll make it like this. There'll be a little bathroom and a little bedroom that only the winner gets access to. And then this stream is fully just gonna turn into me decorating a bathroom and bed. Okay, we'll come back to this. We're not there right now. Stop. The winner takes it all. I don't know the words to that song. That's all I know. And someone's gonna be like, you don't know Mamma Mia? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so this is the winner's suite, essentially. Maybe we'll give them a fancy door to be like, this is where the winner wins. Yes. Oh wait, you don't have this pack. Just kidding, not that door. Okay. Here, we'll do this. Dun, 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 dun. This is the winner door. I'll change colors later. Okay. And now we'll do the metal walls. Glass walls? Oh, they don't work out here. I forgot. What if... Should we put glass walls between each level so you can see what's coming next? Or should we be... Do you think it's more anxiety-inducing to see what challenge is next? Or do you think it's more anxiety-inducing to not know what the next challenge is? I just was just like blasting at TikTok. That was weird. Do we think it'd be more anxiety? Because on one hand, I'm like, I could totally see why, like... I could see why not being able to see the next challenge makes it really stressful, but also could you imagine being sopping wet? You just watched one, two, three people die, and then through the next room you see cow plants and you know what's coming. You know what I mean? This is terrible. I feel so evil. I don't think I'm really one who could torture my Sims like this. I get too personally attached to them. I feel awful right now. Like, it's really funny, but it's really not funny at the same time. I love my Sims too much personally to do this. This is why I'm letting Alice do this and not me. I don't think I have the mental strength for this. Wow, it's like a metal hospital. I'm kind of surprised there aren't any metal wall swatches in base game. Why? Why though? Why not? We could do this, I guess. I want to give these Sims metallophobia. I want to give these Sims metallophobia by the time they're done in here. Okay. Well, if everything's metal, or most of it's metal, there's a smaller chance of the rest of the house catching on fire, right? Okay, anyway, so they come down in here, and this is the entrance room. And then they come here, and first challenge is cooking. So if there's 8 Sims, I need 8 stoves. And obviously we're gonna do the cheapest stove in the game. Brain. That's not where stoves are. Here we go. Should we make them a fun color? Oh, wait, okay, 1. Hang on. I wish there were 8 swatches, but there's not, because I want to do 1 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just so I know. And then you space them out, and I think they need counters as well. I didn't really consider that my torture rooms have to be functional. I didn't really think about that until right now. And so I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3, Wondering when will my life begin? Okay. It's so much fun, guys. They get all different colors of appliances. Wow. We'll do that. Wouldn't you want to compete here? Okay, and then they need a fridge, I think. I actually have no idea. I have zero clue what Sims need for this to be functional. Okay, we'll do a super expensive fridge, because, listen, I don't want the fridge going down, you know? I don't want the fridge going down with the rest of the kitchen. How many fridges should I put in? Guys. Wait, actually I should do this, because then they can each have a counter, I think. Yeah. And then we'll put a counter. They do need counters. Do they need a fridge? I know they need counters. We're getting there. Here. We'll do the vault modular counter. Is that one for each of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like Chopped, except you can die. I am wondering if doing the fire room first is a good idea or not, but here we are. I'll give them 2 fridges. Actually, how much fridge space do I have? Well, okay, I don't wanna. We'll do this. Are these fridges functional like that? I don't know. Don't ask me. And I'll make them black so that when things get all burnt and set on fire, you can't really tell in the fridge. Okay, is this good for the first challenge room? Okay, quick tech check. There we go. Okay, so I think that's the first room done. Well, maybe I'll change these counters, actually. We'll do this. Again, that way when things set on fire, hopefully it's not as noticeable. It's not as noticeable in the furniture. Alice, just to double check on your ability to stop a fire before it spreads to the rest of the house. It's very appropriate to have fire as the first one, considering how many they've caused. That's true. I think Arma should not be a part of this challenge, because Arma's just gonna unset whoever's on fire. And we don't want that. I hope multiple fires don't start, because we kind of want it to be one sim dying at a time. You know what? I'm sure you know what to do for that. I personally don't, because I don't do gameplay, but I trust that you know what you're doing. Should I put something on the walls? Maybe some motivational... Okay, wait. In debug, there's motivational posters. Should I put one in each room? I don't know how many there are. Because again, like I said, this needs to have... This does need to have like a psychological torture component to it. You know, since we're going kind of Squid Game vibes, I guess. I've never seen Squid Games. Where are they? Actually, it might be easier if I just go back. Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Could you imagine? Okay, we'll put one in the opening room. And then one in this room, because now they realize how much trouble they're in, okay? And they're like, oh no. But then they see this motivational poster that says, hug your mom. And they go, oh no, some of us are never gonna hug our moms again. Or dads, or parents. We don't judge here. All that matters is that you're a good parent. And then they go in here and they see it's the pool room and they're like, uh-oh. And then after the pool room, they're probably feeling a little bit despondent. So we'll give them one in here. Maybe. Wait. Here, we'll put this one in here so it could be like, look, you're almost there. And then whoever wins gets the it happened motivational poster. Okay, and then where should I put the seal accord? Wait, if there's one here, one not in here. If I put one here. Okay, so it's every other room. Wow, that worked out. Every other room gets a different motivational poster to kind of help them with morale. Grin and bear it? Wow, this one's basically saying you just watch someone die. Grin and bear it. Yikes. That's not very motivational at all. We'll put the mouse poster here for all to see. Or should I put it above the door? Can you see that above the door? Yes. Okay, so the first room is done. That's the cook-off. And then the next room is the computer room, where they can die from exhaustion. Or is that too soon for that one? Should I do cow plant first? Because they're gonna be super tired by the time they get... Okay, let's swap that. Let's do cow plant in here. I think then it's on theme, you know, because they just cooked some food. They watched someone die. Oh, but then they need to be hungry for that too. That's fine. Alice, just don't let them eat, okay? Don't let them eat the food they make. That's kind of a lot of cow plants though. We'll do exhaustion, it's fine. Then I don't have to try to squeeze so many cow plants in here. Surfaces, we'll give them all a desk. That's not where the desks are. I want the cubicalist desk I have. I want them to be cut off from one another in their desks. We'll give them studying is groovy. Look, it's such a fun color. They'll be motivated in no time. No, I'll give them this one. Okay, so if there were 8 Sims in this room and 1 dies, that means that there's 7 in here. That's just math. 3, 4, 5. Ah! Ooh, ah. Okay. Eyes on your own test, ladies and gentlemen. No cheating. We're going up the tower moment. You know together we're golden. Gotta be golden. Someone could make a horror movie out of this where Sim realizes they're a Sim and they're being controlled and forced to go into this horrible room, this torture chamber. Hang on, can I fit all 7 desks on this one wall? I can, but it's not going to be centered yet. Hang on. And then imagine they realize who God is, and God's just sat there singing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters while building this. Yikes. One of the gods. There's multiple gods involved in this. We're a polytheistic religion here on the Isabelle Juice channel. Someone's getting mad at me. I don't care. What is... Okay, should I give them the... Well, no, we want to give them a bad chair. Because then... How about this stupid school desk chair? The back pains from sitting on it for too long. Perfect. And I think these ones come in like... Yes, there's a clean swatch and then there's a crusty swatch. So I can give them the crusty one. Should I give them the crusty one or should I give them the clean one to make it feel more like a sterile environment? Sterile? A more sterile environment. I don't know why I said sterile. Give them the school desk chair because nothing says torture more than school. Exactly. Should I give them the crusty one or the very sterile one? Trying to think which one's more... I feel like the super perfect one's slightly more psychologically torturous. I don't know why. Like, yes, the crusty one's more uncomfortable and you could get tetanus. But, like... Non-crusty matches the wall. You know what? You're so right. Thank you for pointing that out, Alice. The non-crusty ones are more bunker chic. You're so right. Okay. And then they each get... This is going to be a very expensive house. Because I think the research machine is, like, really expensive. The electromagnetic research machine. Okay. It's in activities. That's plumbing. Oh, it's right here. I'll just give them the normal one. Dude, this house is... The value of this house is about to skyrocket because we're about to put in $7,000, $12,500 research machines. I like how this one kind of looks built in with the desk, you know? Wow. And you know what? We'll give them each a little desk light so then we don't want them hurting their eyes, you know? That's not part of the challenge. That is an ugly light. I don't like that light. I don't use it for a reason. How about this metal one that kind of gives off some ominous lighting? I like that. I like how each desk gets its own little spotlight. This looks so eerie. Eerily chic. Eerie chic. Eerie bunker chic. That's what we're going for. Yup. Or should we do the silver? Let me take a look. Hang on, guys. I might change the floors and ceilings too if there are other better swatches, but whatever. Oh. What do we think? Do we like the gray better or the white better? I kind of like the gray better because then it kind of ties the ceiling and floor to the walls as well as the backs of the chairs and the legs of the chairs. So I think we'll go with the gray. Okay, so that's this room done. That's this room done. I want to put more things on the walls later, but we'll get there. And then next is the pool room. So we're first gonna put in a pool. Step one. Just like this. And then Sims don't need a pool ladder to get out, right? They can just hop up onto the ledge. I'm just trying to think like how many things. I don't want Alice to have too many things to have to delete. You know. Because she's gonna have to delete a gate once they all get in. Or I guess you could just... Yeah, a gate is not gonna work because there's a pool there. We'll just do a wall. And then you can just put the fence back once they're all in the pool, okay? Like, just put the fence once they're all in. And then to get out, well, it's up to you. I'm not gonna put a pool ladder in for now. Unless, do they need a pool ladder to get in? Maybe they do. Guys, can you tell I don't do gameplay? I also don't usually do a lot of pool things. I'm so worried this is ruining the house upstairs. No, it's not. Okay. I'll put in a pool ladder for now, and then Alice can... Or whoever wants to do this, because again, I'll be putting this on the gallery, because I'm sure so many people will be ready to download this. We'll put in a pool ladder for now, just so they can get it. We'll do it like this. And then Alice, whatever is the most efficient way to get... 6 Sims in here, you can adjust as needed. Your Sims usually just jump in, you don't know if that's normal. Okay, then we don't need to worry about a pool ladder. I'll just take it out. And then you can put one in to help them back. Or, you know, I'll put a pool ladder for now, and then you can kind of do what you need to do. You know what I mean? But we gotta decorate the pool too, guys. So we'll do, I'm thinking a nice concrete. Maybe some stucco? Maybe some green stucco? Ew. Or if I could find like a black, there's a black tile. Maybe if I make this look like a void, that'll be really scary because then they can't see how deep the water is. And no, I'm not gonna put lights in there. Don't be silly. Don't be ridiculous. Because then they will be able to see how deep the water is, and I don't want them to be able to do that. What other pool things do we have? I could make it mucky water. Is anything happening? Hello? Oh, I think I kind of prefer the ominous black pool to... Oh, yeah. We're not trying to give them a disease. We're just trying to drown one of them. That's... We'll leave it like this, you know. Come on now, guys. So we'll do that. I think that's good for it here. And then once they come out of here sopping wet, this is the cow plant room. Now I don't entirely know how to cow plant exactly. Oh my god. Let me just look up cow. Right. No. Let me look up how to get a cow plant in build mode. Hang on. Sims 4 cow plant build mode. No, I don't want to know how to get a cow plant for real life. I want to know how to cheat to get a cow plant. I don't want to dig through all of this. Well, it most certainly is not in here. Maybe it's in debug. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know where to get a cow plant from. Oh, okay, there's this. Don't you just plant these in dirt? Okay. Alice, you might have to grow these yourself. I can't find the fully grown plant. I don't know if I have that. Unless, let me check the gallery. Because I know you can get dead cow plants in the gallery. I don't know if you could get an alive cow. Watermelon Cat 42. What do you mean you use things from Get Together? How? It's just a cow plant. Okay, I'm gonna take this from Ashmaya? Oh dear. Put my grid down. Okay, we'll put it over here. Okay, I got one. I got a cow plant. How many do I need? Wait. 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait, where did I put the berry down? Where did I put the berry down? I had a cow plant berry. Where did I put it? Wait. Where was I? Oh. Okay, my bovine friend. Are you alive? Yes, but your fertilizer's depleted. Well, that's okay. Give me a second. 8, 7, 6, 5. I need 5 cow plants, please. and then once they're in, whoever downloads this, if you could just make sure the cow plants are nice and healthy, before you start doing anything. Gotta take care of the babies, you know? The cutie patooties. I mean, don't feed them, because then they won't eat, I think. But, you know. And then I'll get them planters. I need how many? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then... Oh my god, why are people shouting? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. How much elbow room do you need to get eaten by a cow plant? Or maybe I'll put this over here. And then I'll put... Okay, we'll do that. Like this. I don't know if I can... Okay, come here. Wow! There's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, these ones aren't grown. I want grown ones. Oh no, I'm going to keep putting this room in. Hang on. I just need 5 of them. If I copy this room, will the cow plant copy fully grow? No, it won't. I need to put this room in from the gallery 5 times. That's fine. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, but why don't we chat about something while we're getting the cow plant? Wow, while we're getting the cow plants in. Ooh, okay, stop. Ooh, stop. I'm getting distracted. How many more do I need? 3? 1. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Okay, hang on. Now, will these cow plants still be here in live mode? Two. Oh, I did it again! Pies. Okay. Okay, well, let's start thinking of challenges that we could do, because I know for one challenge idea I had was, wait, how many challenge rooms do we have? We have 3 challenge rooms. So I think it kind of depends what packs you have and stuff, but I think one could be painting, so whoever has the best painting, or whoever has the worst painting, and it can either be like based on what the Sims says the worst painting is, or it could just be like what you think the worst painting is, they die. And then you just delete them. Names for the green baby, or the next one if there's another. I should name my baby. I should definitely name my child, probably. Oh no, they're sticking out a little bit. Wait, no, I want to move the planter, not the... Is this adequate room? Okay. I really hope this works. We'll find out. So this is the cow plant room. Aw, look at my baby. We got Bessie. We got Bertra. We got Bossy. We got Bertha. Bertha and Bertra. And we got Bumpkin. They're my girls. They're my girls. Okay. This isn't bad for them, right? Like, they probably need sunlight. No, they just need water and fertilizer. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm gonna say it's fine. Give me a second, okay, Alice, to think about a name for my baby. My little green baby. Is it a girl or a boy? Or I could pick a gender neutral name, because gender is a social construct. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. So there's only 4 left in here, so we'll set up 4 easels. They're not fully grown. They might need sunlight, but if they're fully grown, they won't die without sunlight. I mean, I'm guessing they're fully grown. I think they'll be okay. And if they aren't, you can just change this room into something else. If there's another death plant in another pack or something, I don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time. Okay, we'll do some easels. I don't want them to have like a bad easel, but I don't want them to have a good easel. Look at this metal one. I think I said there's only 4 Sims left. Yeah. There's the mother plant from Strangerville, and you had your Sim get eaten by her once. Okay, so maybe that's an option if the cow plants don't work. Cause listen, I don't play test my stuff. I used to, and then I just kind of stopped because I kept forgetting to, and then I just never started back up again. So I do not play test my builds. I don't know if they're functional. And this build is no exception. Whoa. What if we named my little green baby that I had with Volt? What if we name the baby... Wait, is the baby a girl or a boy? And again, gender is a social construct, but... Okay, we don't want them... It's just so I can have a starting name, and then if the baby wants to change the name when they're older, they're more than welcome. It's a girl, you think? Um, hmm. Hmm. Girl names. I'm actually so bad at naming things. I want something a little unique, I think. None of these names are very unique. Rebecca! Give me a moment. I'm scrolling through names right now. Which is not what I should be doing right now, but it's fine. I'm just gonna close my eyes whenever it lands on. Just kidding, I don't like that name. Oh, hang on. You know what? How about you name the baby? I'm not supposed to be doing this right now. I'm supposed to be building a death gauntlet. Okay, I'm gonna put a rug down just so that they don't get any paint on my nice metal floors. I'll get back to you on me and on me and Volt's baby's name, okay? Just I'm not supposed to be doing that right now. How about Elodie? I like that name. I'll make sure to pick a name that will match a purple one if it comes to that. Wait, am I naming the green baby or me and Eddie's possible baby? Because then maybe I should give them matching names. And then we'll give them some paint supplies. Where's the thingy? The cart. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. Okay. I like the name Elodie. I like the name... That's the only name I like, actually. That's not true. Okay, so that's the painting room done. What should the next challenge be? We're down to 3 Sims. Feel free to name them both. Their human children don't have names either. They have human children too? My goodness. Well, I would like my green baby to be named Elodie. Elodie or Eloise? Maybe I meant Eloise. I don't think Elodie's a name. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, Elodie isn't. Wait, I like the name Elodie too. Okay, yes, Elodie. I want one to be Elodie. And then... Oh my god, how confusing would it be if then when me and Eddie have a baby, you'll pass it on to the baby daddy? Listen, if me and Eddie then have have a different colored or whatever baby. The baby doesn't have to be purple. I was just thinking maybe purple, but what if it's Elodie and Eloise? And then it's super confusing. Let's do that, okay? So name one Elodie and one Eloise, please. Let Volt know that our baby's name is Elodie, and then if me and Eddie have a baby, it'll be Eloise. Okay, there. Give it plenty of light so they can see while they're painting. What should this challenge be? Should we do a music challenge and make them sing? Or what? What? Wait, let me see what activities we have. We could do a music challenge. We could do... If you did a game of chess, could you see... If you do a game of chess, can you see who wins and who loses? Because that could be the final room if that's the case. That'd be kind of cool. The final room, they have to duel against each other. Or if you have the new pack, I forget what it's called. You think so? Okay, the final room will be chess. But we're getting there. If you have the other the newest pack, the royalty whatever, legacies and royalty and legacies and royalty and whatever. If you have that one, you can make them sword fight. But I'm going to do a chess table in the final room because I don't have that pack. And here we'll do... It's like The Voice, but you die. Should we do that or should we do something else? Should we do a music challenge or... I want to do another cooking-based one, just because that's the first room. I did originally put a sprinkler system into this build, and now I was like, wait, I actually can't do that, or it defeats the purpose of the first room. Whalebert! Whalebert decides. If you do not appease Whalebert, you are God. Okay, I think we do singing. We'll make a little stage here for them to stand on, and then you have them sing one at a time, and then whoever you think sings the best wins. Or whoever you think sings the worst dies. I forgot which number room this was. If I put a platform here, is the game gonna hate me? I just want to do a low stage, that's all. Actually, not shaped like that. Just a little stage game, please. Don't get mad at me. Everybody still calm? Okay, I don't even know if Sims can get up here, but we'll probably, I don't see why not. Guys, I'm so excited to be a parent with Eddie and Volt. Who had the human babies? Did they have them with each other? Because they didn't tell me about that, which is a little disappointing, seeing as I am also their wife, you know what I mean? It's like, would have liked to know we were having a baby. They did? Well, they didn't tell me. But that's okay. Actually, I probably did know. I didn't know, Isabel didn't know, but Isabel knew. You know what I mean? Let me look at some platform trim. We won't question who got pregnant. It's fine. I could tell you easily that I was never the pregnant one, but I fully assume it was probably Volt. I would be surprised if it wasn't Volt, honestly. Okay, we'll give them a nice stage. So they can go up there and have their moment before one of them dies. He'd take one for the team. Volt would want to be pregnant, let's be real. Okay. Why are you like that? Okay, I want a triangular platform, but I don't want it to be this giganormous, bro. There we go. Okay. Copy. Whoa, I want it. Okay, that's fine. Game, don't get mad at me while I'm doing this. What the fudge is going on? Maybe. This is so confusing. Wait. Well, I mean, yes, but no. No. Oh my god, what is happening? Get rid of this. No, I don't want this weird wall here. Okay, we're not gonna do a cool shaped stage because it's making me mad. We're just gonna do a rectangle one. Boom. Okay. I don't know what was happening. Is everybody still good up here? Okay. Okay. What song do we think they'd sing, guys? Whoever got here. Ooh, first try. First try, baby. Okay, let me get some listen, I want them to have their moment, okay? I'll even give them the wiggly mic. No, will I? Yes, I will. I'll give them the wiggly white mic. I don't know what to say there. And a spotlight of some sort, maybe. Hang on. I'm gonna put too much effort into this. Give me a second. Cause listen, they should have a moment, you know what I mean? Nothing's really giving me what I want, though. What I want? I want this, but wider. Isn't there a base game version of it? Oh. Maybe if I just like put this all along the back, and then maybe in front we do like a... Guys, I don't know what's happening right now. If we do some columns and spandrels, maybe. Just really let them have their moments. Is that the right one? Yes. Yes, I like that. And then I'll put more curtains up, you know. Oh, why? Why ceiling? Why ceiling go that way? Can Sims walk through curtains? I think they can, right? Or did I make that up? Maybe I made that up. I might have made that up. Do you think there's someone who joined right now and they're like, oh, what's going on? And then if I turned around, they'd be like, oh, what's going on? What if I just don't turn around the rest of the stream? Turn around. Sorry guys, I don't know what's happening right now. Let me put a temporary wall here so I can put some curtains on. Oh, here they are. So I'm gonna put the curtains and then I'll get rid of that wall. Why don't they have a wider version of this? I would like that a lot, please. And thank you. Manners are important. What was I looking for? I already forgot. Oh, this. Maybe that doesn't look as good as I was picturing in my head. Hang on. I was thinking it would maybe look kind of swoopy. But like in a better way. Let me just see. Wait, I don't hate it. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I feel like that's what a lot of my building is. Raise these up. We're going up. Oh my. We're going. We're going. Oh. I might need to pull these out a little bit more. Papa Tower voices. Give me a second to figure out where I am right now. Maybe I just don't do these actually. Maybe I don't do those and I just stick with this. Wow, does this look like a awesome stage or what? Would you want to perform here if there wasn't the risk of death? Let me know. If you didn't have to worry about possibly dying for not singing well enough, would you want to sing here? In a video game, not in real life. I feel like I should emphasize that. It looks beautiful. They'll be over the moon to die here. Thanks. I don't know what happened to my trim. I wish there's something a little more here, but I also kind of don't feel like fighting with this. So what are we going to do about it? Maybe nothing. Maybe if I size this up a little bit. How silly does this look? Not that bad, actually. That's better than I thought it'd be. Go up in the sky a little bit, please. We're going. It's our moment. Ooh. Wait, I kind of like this. That's clipping a little bit. I don't like that. Why? Ooh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you even do that, bro? Legitimate qua. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, it looks great. What do we think of the stage, guys? What do we think? Maybe I should make this the gold squiggly mic, actually. Is this beautiful? Actually, the curtains are a little low, I'm now realizing. Let me raise them up a little more, and then hopefully they don't stick through the ceiling. Because that will be a problem. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Wait, go away! Go away! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, 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 it's fine. You just, like, won't really be able to see their heads while they're performing. How tall? Hang on, let me get my helper. Oh no. They're too tall. Ugh. Rude. But then I don't get my gorgeous curtain moment. Because they're too tall. Maybe I don't do a platform. Maybe I just do wood. A wooden square. There. Now they're not so tall. What do we think, guys? Just cut off into wood. It's fine. I feel like this will slightly more guarantee. I feel like this will make sure that things function a little more if I don't do a platform. We'll do this. Do you think they'll be happy to sing in here? What do we think they'd sing, guys? They could describe everything with one single word. I'm kidding. Okay. And then we'll get 2 chairs for the audience. And seeing as this is the second to last room, we'll give them nicer chairs. Nicer-ish chairs. Guys, oh my god, Bards of New York noticed me. I don't know if you knew that. I freaked out about it for like half an hour, but they noticed me, guys. They noticed me. Bards of New York knows I exist. Isn't that so exciting? Anyways. I feel like this kind of gives theater chair. You can tie him down if you need to. Guys, is this a theater experience you would want? I think I would sing, Oh, these chairs lean. Why do they do that? Well, we're gonna use them anyway, because they match. Look, and then they'll sit here, and they'll all take turns performing, and it'll be up to Alice who dies. Isn't that great? I think just to kind of cover this up a little more, I'm doing too much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna grab the roof beam from Cottage Living. Where is she? This one. And I'm just gonna line it along here just to kind of cover that seam a little bit. technically I only have 15 minutes left. I have to hurry. We still have a whole entire winter suite to make. It's okay, I'll just use all the most expensive stuff. It'll be so quick. Okay, boom. What do we think? Okay. Now for the final room. A chess match. And whoever wins takes it all. And the loser has to fall, or is that the words? I don't know. Maybe I should go ask my dad real fast. I'm kidding. Okay, so let me get... This is not where chess tables are. Why am I here? The final room is the ultimate chess match. Why is it ultimate? Because you'll die if you lose, so... We'll do the... Shall we do the gold leaf or the one that's bolted to the floor? We'll do the gold leaf. Could you imagine it? The camera coming in like... Like that, but like better. I can see it in my mind's eye. This one doesn't have swatches. That saves me time. Okay, and then we'll get them chairs. That's the music that's playing when they come in. And then they sit down. And they shake hands. And may the best player live. I need a chair. I don't know what chair to do. Ooh, maybe this one. None of these match the... Okay, we're not gonna do this chess table. I like these chairs. I don't want this chess table. Give me a different one. Quickly. Okay, wait. We'll do the most expensive one then. I think this is what Chess the Musical is about, guys. Did you know there's a musical called Chess the Musical? I didn't know that until recently. I don't even know what it's about. I don't know if it's even on Broadway anymore. I feel like it closed or something. I can't remember. I might have made that up. Don't listen to me. This is what Chess the Musical is about, clearly. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the motivational poster. Actually, I'll put it over here. Really big. Or... Is this centered? Yes. Oh, lower it. Wow. Wouldn't this be such a great way to go out if you don't survive? Okay. And the final room. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Let me get them warmer lighting in here so it's more spotlighty. Actually, that was kind of disgusting. Put it back. Oh, I don't know what color it was. Hang on. A subtle saucer light. I want a dramatic light in here. Yes. This one might be too dramatic. I might have to size it down a bit. Okay. The chandelier actually falls on top of whoever doesn't make it. Can you imagine? Scary. And a rug. A big circle rug. How'd they make an entire musical about chess? I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I know Aaron Tveit was in it, and what's her name? The lady that can't read? That was kind of mean, but maybe I should have said that. I just don't remember her name though, and that's what she's become known for on the internet, is the meme of her not being able to read. I also heard she's not very nice, so maybe I won't feel that bad. But I don't know a lot about her. So I feel like I shouldn't be making assumptions when I don't know a lot about her. I've heard she's not a good person though, but I don't know how... I don't know. I know exactly who you mean, but I don't know her name either. Oops. Sorry, lady. Ma'am. Wasn't she in Glee or something? I've never seen Glee either. Or should we do the summoning rug? Whoever loses, the chandelier drops on them and then a demon eats them. And it might be Billy. I just got a brainwave. You know who's judging this chess match to make sure it's fair? Because every chess match needs a referee. And you know who the referee's gonna be? Put him in chat if you know. Put him in chat if you know. And if you don't know... Yikes. Embarrassing. This chair looks comfier. I'll give him this one. Leah Michelle? Leah Michelle will not be judging. I'm kidding. I know that's what the lady's name is. Yes, that one. She was in it. It was her and Aaron Tveit and a bald guy who I've never seen before. So I don't know who he is, but he's probably some huge Broadway star that I've just never heard of. Some bald guy is awful. I am so sorry. They are when the Broadway cast of Chess sees this stream, I do apologize. Where did he go? Guys, I only have 10 minutes. Where is he? Where's Billy? Why am I screaming? Here he is. Billy decides who the winner is. He's the referee of this match. If you don't know who Billy is, he's the demon that haunts all of my Sims builds that I build live. And he is yet to be put into this one, so here he is. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! I like him slightly hovering. Actually, maybe he should just be levitating. I'm levitating. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. There we go. Yes. This is the final room. And then whoever wins gets to go to the winner's suite, which we will deck out with the most expensive things. Like, where's the vamp? Okay, this apparently is not that expensive, but it looks really fancy, so that's why I was planning on using it. But now looking at it, I'm like, ugh, it's kind of ugly. Maybe I'll do this instead. Yes. The winner takes it all. I don't know the words. Look, and then the bedroom will be behind the super fancy bookshelf door, because that seems to be the theme here. And we'll light it in here with what's that from? I feel like it's a song I played in band or something. With the chandelier, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. And then the bathroom will just have a normal door. every time I go to check chat to see if anyone said anything, it's just Leah Michelle in all caps. Oh, this one. If it has a matching swatch. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Long John Buttercups. Long John Buttercups. Long John Buttercups. Guys, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I've lost it all. The winner takes it. Stop. It's not even funny. It's not even funny though. This is the winner's room. Wondering if parquet on the floor is better or the ceiling. I mean, technically, I think they're both I don't know what calls. They're technically both parquet. They're just different shapes of parquet. They're different flavors, if you will. But if I were a man. Okay. I don't know where that came from. That was just in my head all of a sudden. Okay, we'll do this. And then... I will give them a very small kitchenette with the most expensive appliances. Oh, I still have debug on. I didn't know that. Well, maybe I should just give them a mini fridge, because they aren't really supposed to stay down here. This is more just like the winner's suite. Would it be cruel of me to give them a stove? This stove won't kill anybody. Probably. If it does, that's not my fault. This time. Okay. Ooh, I should put a trash can in here as well, just so gameplay wise you can clean up. I'll give you the metal one, it's less flammable. There, okay, just so for gameplay wise you can clean up the mess in here when it's done. When they're done. But in here, we'll do the money trash can for winning. Winners get money from the trash. Yes. You know what, we'll go a little over today because I wasn't streaming much. The stove is going to give them flashbacks, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of the psychological warfare, because you don't really win until you leave this place, you know what I mean? I'm so excited to see who gets through this. I'm so excited to see all the screenshots. It's gonna be like a 5-part screenshot series. Also, once we're done here, I will do an entire walkthrough of the place. And then I'll post that walkthrough on Monday for anyone who would like to do the challenge themselves. I mean, this isn't really a challenge for you, it's more a challenge for your Sims, but... Potato, potato. I wish this came in not these colors. Maybe I'll do the green. Ooh. Aha. I try to capture every minute. that feeling within. Okay, so they get a little kitchenette. And then over here, a little couch where they can sit and stare and contemplate everything that just happened. I would have a lot more wall space if I didn't pick this giant door, but here we are. It's too late. I can't change it. I just can't. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're just gonna sit here and stare, and that's how it is. They'll sit here and contemplate if winning was really worth it. Was all of this, losing their friends, swimming and cooking and fighting and singing, and then ultimately winning the war, because chess is like war but on a board game, was it all worth it at the end of the day? The deaths that they technically inherently caused by winning this whole thing, was it worth it? That's what they could sit here and think about. On the sofa for two, but there's only one. Where did this... Here we are. Okay, I forgot where the sofas were very briefly there. You have this... Winners also get a purple baby, apparently. At least one does. They get a purple baby if it's Eddie. If Eddie wins, he gets a purple baby. Also, I kind of feel like maybe you shouldn't put Eddie and Volt in. Like, maybe only put what? Well, I kind of want neither of them to die, but that's me being biased. So actually, never mind. I take back what I was saying. Do what you want. That is, once I'm done with this build, the rest of this challenge is out of my hands. So, I want both of my, I want all, however many of my children's fathers to be there, okay? That's all. You should add me into the game, into your save. Imagine having to give birth to your own prize. That's crazy. You should add me into your save, and then everyone will be like, who is this random sim that's just in your house? Would that be so funny? That would be kind of funny. If just in the screenshots all of a sudden I'm there and you just don't acknowledge it. You just say like, oh my god, Isabelle's doing crazy stuff too. And then everyone's like, who is this? That'd be kind of funny. Unless they're real ones who know about our challenges and stuff. In which case, we love you. But if you aren't and you don't know who I am, they're just gonna be like, who the fuck? And that's kind of funny to me. I actually have, like, if I were in the game, I've talked about this before. If I were in the Date Everything game, I would be the doorbell. Because Isabelle. Haha, get it? And then I would be best friends with Dorian. That would be my thing. Can Sims sit here, or is that too skinny? Maybe we'll just do this. And then we'll give them... Stop, this is serious. Where is it? All by myself. This. I'll give them the VIP bucket. For winning. We'll give them that, and we'll give them... Wait, I saw something else. What did I see? I saw something and I was like, oh, I should put that on a side table. But now I'm like, what did I see? Oh, I completely forgot. I have to be using things from packs that you have, Alice. I don't think I've used anything you don't have, but I just kind of forgot about that. Okay. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, if I was in Date Everything, I would be the doorbell, because Isabel, and then Billy's from Parent. No! Okay, you just, what if you got Parenthood, though? Okay, guys, Billy here is in spirit, okay? Wait, I can put Billy in something else. Here. Listen, Billy's a demon, he can possess whatever he wants, okay? So this is to represent Billy here. Thank you for catching that. I'm just so used to Billy haunting all of my builds, I didn't even notice. Billy will be hiding in here, okay? He's possessing this for this. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. And it's on theme, because the theme is chess and chess is the theme. See, I wanted to put a side table here, and I wanted to put something on the side table, but I do not remember what that thing was. It left my brain so fast, and I don't know what I was thinking of. Thank goodness you have Growing Together, though. I've been using that a lot in this, now that I'm thinking about it. I want a small circular table, but like a nice one. Oh. Or maybe I'll just put a plant there. I don't know. Okay, so we have the VIP bucket. Wait. I'm thinking. That's why I've gone quiet. Just let me see. Yes. Maybe I will just use this, whatever. I just don't remember what I was gonna put here. I saw something and I was like, oh my god, I want that, but now I don't remember what it is. We'll give them tissues for when they're ultimately crying about the deaths of their friends. Why is my PC being so loud? Probably because I have so many things running on here right now. Oh, I remember. There we go. Put the tissues on the table. Oh wait, no. We'll just do this, whatever. Why are you being a pain in my butthole? I don't appreciate it. Then they can listen to sad jazz while they think about all that they lost. Stop. Go like this. Okay, scooch stuff around. Yeah. I am actually so excited to see what happens with this now. I will be genuinely sad if Eddie or Volt die, though. Eddie, and if either one of them, if they end up in this, I'm gonna be really sad. I'll be a single parent. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. That's gonna be me, guys, if they die. I'm a survivor. So hard to line this darn stupid rug up. Oh. Just kidding. Did I say hard? Kinda don't mind this. Yes, I do. I wish this also came in green. But not like this green. I'll just do this. Okay. Luxury. Okay, the bathroom. We're gonna give them a bathtub. We'll give them the vampire one, so it's also a shower. It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. Oh god, do I have space for things? Uh-oh. Yes. 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 This is functional, right? Maybe? It's arguably going to be worse if only one dies, because then the other will be sad. That's when you add me to the game, and then you make us fall in love, and everything's okay again. Why haven't you added me to your game? I'm kidding. No, you don't have to do that. That's... /J. Is this functional, guys? Will this be okay? Or should I... This light is so low. I always forget. Okay. No, let's just do the... Should I just do the boob light? It's not as fancy, but this light's like weirdly low. And it annoys me. Where's the boob light? Oh, that doesn't have the same vibes though. You tried to add yourself and it crashed. We're too powerful. So it only lets you add datables? That's crazy. Why are these lights so low? Is that better? Okay, I do have to be done kind of soon, so we gotta speed this up. Okay. I don't like any of these lights. You want to wife up Memoria, but The Sims really said absolutely not. That's so rude of them. That's when you start splitting households, so then there's more space for everybody. Stop. Stop. Hitting all the wrong freaking buttons. Okay, it doesn't match as well, but whatever. Okay, keep going, keep going. You get toilet paper. As the winner, you get toilet paper. Wow. And a mirror. So you can look at yourself in the mirror and contemplate everything that just happened. Oh, here. I was looking for you. And on this wall, we'll put a towel. So you can dry yourself off after you wash the blood from you. I feel kind of horrible, but it's okay. It'll be funny. Look, we'll even make the towel red, okay? I'm not going to put a bath mat there just because the toilet's there and that's kind of gross. So... Okay, I'm gonna scooch this over a bit and we're gonna hope that this is still functional. And will it be? Who cares? Because there is a functional bathroom upstairs, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, final thing, the bedroom. Which I'm literally only gonna put a bed and a rug. And we're gonna call it there. Because you're only meant to just sleep in here. Maybe a dresser if I can fit one. Probably can't, but we can try. Because I want to put the big vampire bed. Yes. Yes, big vampire bed. Yes. And the rug. There is not dresser space in here. That's okay. Whoa. Why does this rug look so dusty? Well, dusty rug it is, I guess. Let me see. I love how none of these match. It makes my life so much fun. Whatever. I'm just gonna do the dusty rug. I don't care. Okay. Yay, that's the winner. Sweet. Oh. Yes, I will put a very tall, skinny dresser here. So you can change your clothes. No, that's not what I wanted. That's a bit tight. If I put this here, will it fit? Is this functional? It's not my fault the new bookshelf secret door is so honkin' big. Okay, we'll do this. And if this doesn't function, you can just move it. Actually, I don't like this one. Oh no. Here, we'll do this one. Okay, is that everything? Okay, I think it's tour time. I kind of forgot what the rest of this place looked like. Or should I put more stuff on the walls? No, I think we should be done. I was gonna put a few more things, but I think this is fine. Okay. Okay, are we ready for the tour? There is just not good lighting. Anyways, welcome to my completely normal, totally normal, super normal house. So when you... Here it is. So when you come inside my super normal, totally normal house, I'll get there, just give me a second. Okay, so we're gonna go inside. Do you like my flower basket? Thanks. Okay, so here's the porch. We got a nice bench. Say hi to the plant. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Hang your stuff up. And then here's the living room. Wow. Isn't she gorgeous? And then over here we have dining. We'll go out in the backyard last. Over here we have dining. This is the only space I could fit it. And then we have our lovely little kitchen. Wow, with a little coffee area. So cute. And then we have our bathroom where you can have a bath or a poo or a nice refreshing cup or a nice refreshing cup of shower water. Wow. Okay, I actually quite like that bathroom. And then you come upstairs. I'm cutting through the walls, don't mind me. And then you come upstairs. Wee. And you have your little dresser and your bed. Wow. And your desk space. And an ottoman. And I'm just gonna cut through the floor and ceiling, don't mind me. And then you come out, we got this lovely backyard out here. Got a nice little seating area. A tree, it's actually my favorite tree in the game. This nice little tool shed. This not suspicious normal tool shed. A little mini deck thingy. Some trash. And if you come in into the yes, if you come into the tool shed, welcome to the beginning of, I've been calling it a gauntlet. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I'm just gonna keep calling it that and someone correct me. Welcome to the start of the gauntlet. Come on down. Once you climb down the ladder and you turn, you are greeted with this lovely motivational poster. And then there's some space for you to hang out while you wait for the gauntlet to begin. And then once it begins, you go through these doors, and the first challenge is a cooking challenge. Whoever sets on fire first and dies loses because you died. And then if you go... We also got some fridges over there. Fresh ingredients for this challenge. Okay? But yeah, and then you go through these doors. Okay, stop. Lock in. You go through these doors to the next challenge. This is the exhaustion challenge. This is the exhaustion challenge, where you have to sit at this... I forget what this machine's called. It's like the electromagnetic something or the other. You sit here until someone dies from exhaustion, okay? And then you're down to 6 Sims. maybe I should have said that. You're starting with 8 Sims. And then after the kitchen, in this room, you're down to 7 Sims. And once you're down to 6... Oh, we have another motivational poster here. Once you're down to 6 Sims, next is the pool room, where everyone has to swim in the pool until someone drowns. And once you're down to 5 Sims, you go through this door to the cow plant room. These are my ladies. We've got Bessie. Oh my god, their nostrils are hearts. We have Bessie, Berta. Okay, I remember their names. We have Bessie, Berta. Bessie, Berta, Bossy, Bertha. What was the last one? Oh no, I can't remember the last one's name. But they're my girls. I have to remember. Bessie, Berta, Bossy, Bertha, and... Was it Belinda? Well, it's Belinda now. Maybe Belinda has 2 names. But yes, these are my girls. We have Bessie, Bertha, what was it? Bessie, we have Bessie, Berta, Bossy, Bertha, and Belinda. And if that wasn't her name, yes it is now, okay? And another motivational poster right here. Oh, sorry. And then another motivational poster right here. And then for our second... And then this is where... This is... So all of these deaths are more like naturally occurring deaths, right? These next rooms are where God comes into play. You are God, by the way. So the first challenge is a painting challenge. Whoever paints the ugliest painting, whether it's determined by the game or by you, they die. And then after that painting challenge, after this painting challenge, we have... I can't center myself. This is what it's like filming tours for my YouTube videos. You're getting a little insight. We have the talent show, where everyone has to sing. And again, you get to decide who is the winner of the singing competition. And you can see we have another motivational poster in the back there. I don't know why I'm pointing with my finger in real life. We have another motivational poster in the back there. Everyone performs a song and then you decide who sang the worst. They're gone. And for the final challenge of the gauntlet, we go to war. It's a chess match. Whoever wins is the winner of it all. And this right here is Billy. Billy is in this chest, okay? In this chess trophy. This is the judge of the chess match. The referee? Are there referees? I don't... Okay, anyway. This is the referee of the match. They decide who wins. And once you are done beating your opponent in chess, you get to come into the winner's suite. Here is the winner's suite. Wow. You can cook yourself something nice if you dare after that first room. You can sit here and contemplate everything. Whoa, there's stuff in the fridge. You can sit here and contemplate everything you've just lost. You can sit here and contemplate the cost of winning. And there's another motivational poster saying you did it. And then through this secret bookshelf door is the bedroom where you can rest. And through this not secret door is the bathroom where you can wash off. You can wash off the pool water, the mud, the blood of your companions, the blood of your companions. Yes, the blood of your companions. Okay. And then once you're all rested up, you just climb on back up, except I can't do it from here. And when you climb up the ladder, you realize that the chimney outside is actually a secret passage. Oh wait, we need to go up another floor. Hang on. The chimney outside is a secret passage to the true exit. To the true exit. It's to the exit of the gauntlet, which spits you back out in the bedroom. because the winner gets this house. So that's how you get this lovely piece of property. It's 2 bed, 2 bath. Like I said, lovely backyard. You got a little tool shed, a nice fireplace. And it really is just a really nice area as well. You got a little park back here, little playground over here if you got kids, nice little canal. It really is just a great space. So, yeah, that's my totally normal house. I'm gonna put it up on the gallery right after this, and you can do what you want with it. Thanks for watching my part of the collab, guys. Make sure to keep an eye out at Alice's accounts. It's probably gonna be on her TikTok. It's gonna be _fruity_goth. Okay, all lowercase. It's in the title. It's everywhere in the VOD. I put it in the description on YouTube. Go check her out. She did also say this could quite honestly be something from a horror film. I had my horror film idea earlier where the Sims realize they're Sims and they have to go through this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and again, please keep an eye out for Alice's part. And I will see you all next Saturday for the rest of, not the rest of, I don't know if we'll finish it, but for a continuation of the octagonal house. So, goodbye.